What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Week 6 waiver wire video. I'm going to be running through my 5 favorite waiver ads for this upcoming week. We're so happy with the love and the support for this channel, and if you could take a second to leave a like, that would be awesome. Let's try and reach 100 likes for this video. Before we get started, let's hop over to our player of the day. In this segment, I will give you a random stat that's associated with the player, and in the comment section below, it is your job to figure out who that player is. The random stat today is, since 2018, this goaltender has given up over 350 goals, but is a lot better than this stat can give him credit for. Who is this goaltender? Leave your answers in the comment section below. The first must-have player for Week 6 should come as no surprise to most of you, but it's the final piece of that Arizona top line, Clayton Keller. The 22-year-old won Rookie of the Year honors in 2017, scoring 23 goals and 65 points. He's kind of struggled since then and hasn't reached over the 50-point mark in the last 2 seasons. Luckily for Keller, he's found himself on a line with 2 very strong players, and together they've developed some great chemistry. As a line, they possess a 3.1 expected goals for per 60 and just a 1.64 expected goals against per 60. Keller has gotten off to a pretty good start this season, scoring 5 goals and 11 points, including 2 points on the man advantage. He also has a solid +7 rating and 40 shots on net. Keller's on-ice numbers have also been really good this season. His on-ice Corsi percentage is 58.5%, and he has an outstanding 72% on-ice goals for. The takeaway from this is that the opposing lines are having an extremely difficult time defending against the Arizona top line, and they're also having trouble generating any offense. On ESPN, Keller is owned by 33% of teams, and on Yahoo, we see his ownership at just 37%. Up next, we have Martin Necas of the Carolina Hurricanes. The 2017 12th overall pick is entering his second full season with the Hurricanes. He had a strong rookie campaign, recording 16 goals and 36 points, including 9 points on the man advantage. Keep in mind, he scored 16 goals while only playing 14 minutes per night, cycling between the 3rd and 4th line last season. He's now slotted in on the second line alongside Vincent Trocheck and Nino Niederreiter, and together they've been really efficient. As a line, they have a healthy 2.67 expected goals for per 60 and a 2.16 expected goals against per 60 in a pretty large sample of over 110 minutes played. This season, Necas has 2 goals, 9 points, including 5 points on the man advantage, and has added 30 shots and over a hit per game. His time on ice has increased to 17 minutes and 38 seconds per night, from 14 last season, a pretty big jump year over year. Another positive sign for Necas is that his shot attempts are over 4 per game right now, compared to last season where he averaged just 2.5 per game. If Necas can continue to skate on the second line and the second power play unit, his overall production is very intriguing for fantasy owners. He's owned on just 17% of ESPN teams and just 10% of Yahoo teams right now. The next player is someone I mentioned in my Week 4 video, Driedger. It's more clear now than 2 weeks ago that Driedger's making a case to be the starting goalie in Florida, a team that is surprisingly really good so far this season. The Panthers were trying to give Bobrovsky a shot to earn the starter spot, and I get it. You signed him for 7 years, $70 million, and it doesn't look good if you don't start him. But Bobrovsky's 5-1-1 record is overshadowed by his .884 save percentage and .333 goals against average. And honestly, I can't see his save percentage or goals against getting any better. Driedger has stepped in and has been very impressive in his time in Florida. In 19 starts, he holds a 13-2-2 record with a .933 save percentage and a .218 goals against average. The sample size is small, but at some point, we have to accept that Driedger may actually be shaping into an elite netminder on a team that's been exceptional this season. Driedger has also been great analytically. He ranks 10th in the league for save percentage on unblocked shots and 9th in the league for rebound percentage. This means on top of stopping majority of the pucks that he faces, he's also given up minimal rebounds, which always have a high chance of leading to a goal. If he can continue to get starts for a scorching hot Florida team, he's worth a pickup in every league. On ESPN, his ownership is 35%, and on Yahoo, his ownership is up at 52%. Coming in as our 4th waiver wire pickup, we have Mackenzie Weegar of the Florida Panthers. Weegar is definitely one of the more unfamiliar names across the league. The 27-year-old is entering his 4th full season with the Panthers, and he's shaped into one of the more reliable players on the Florida back end. His minutes have reached a career high this year, He's playing over 23 minutes per night, which is up from 20 minutes last season and 17 minutes the season prior. Weegar does hold more value in bangers leagues or leagues that have value in all categories. In 2018, Weegar had 15 points, 79 shots, 103 blocks, and on 127 hits, and he did all of this while playing only 17 minutes per night. This season, Weegar has 7 points, 28 shots, 17 blocks, 36 hits in 15 games. His 23 minutes time on ice only justifies why we think he'll be able to sustain his production rest of the season, assuming he remains healthy and Florida plays all 56 games. Rest of season, we have Weegar scoring 5 goals, 11 assists, 74 shots, 82 blocks, and 96 hits. He's definitely more of a deeper league player, but if you're in need of a defenseman to help fill out your categories, Weegar is your guy. He's only owned by 6.5% of teams on ESPN and just 6% of teams on Yahoo. The final player is yet another goaltender, and it's James Reimer of the Carolina Hurricanes. Reimer holds more value in leagues that prioritize wins for the goaltender scoring than goals against average and save percentage. Between last season and this season, Reimer is 22-7-2 with a .909 save percentage and a .278 goals against average. We have no timetable on Mrazek's return after having surgery on his thumb, and until we know any more information, Reimer is a must-own. Aside from the Lightning, the Canes are the top team in their division, and they have a relatively favorable schedule for the next few weeks. They have 4 games against Tampa, followed by 3 games against Florida, Detroit, and Nashville. The Tampa and Florida matchups are going to be more difficult, but the Detroit and Nashville games are really intriguing for getting Reimer on your team and into your lineups. To my surprise, Reimer is only 38% owned on ESPN and 55% owned over on Yahoo. Definitely focus on starting Reimer in good matchups and monitor the status of Mrazek moving forward. That'll do it for our Week 6 waiver wire video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you haven't already, click the link in our description and join our Discord. The Fantasy Puck community is growing, and we want all of you to be part of it. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.